Hi, we got a special guest, the director, and he's from Sweden, and we're glad to have him as a guest on the show. He worked with Lloyd Kaufman, and he's got a trailer we're going to play, and we're welcoming him to. He took out the time. It's real late in the evening over where he's at, and so we appreciate him taking the time going on our show. Hi, I hope that you're going to enjoy the show, and we want you to just tell us what you're doing, what you have in plans, and about your movies and whatever you're directing now. And it's called what do you call it? Hobo Die.
Yeah,
That's your
Die,
latest.
Hobo Die. Yeah.
Yeah. What's that all about exactly?
It's about it's a project with my friends really that grown bigger than we expected. It's a like almost zero budget production. I paid for everything myself, and it's a short movie. It's like 40 minutes, 45 minutes, and I tried to get a hold of Lloyd Kaufman to have him as a narrator for the movie. And to my surprise, he answered my mail and said, I'd gladly narrate your film and no fees necessary. So I was so happy. It's really nice of him to read the lines. And so I'm going to have them in the movie because there's no dialogue in the movie. There's just music and the visual, so to say. So, now I'm at post-production. We're about a half year late with the movie because of economical reasons. I have to make some money to my family as well.
If you'd like, we're running on our classic channel,
Yeah,
and
that would
be glad
fantastic.
to, do that and help you promote it. Basically,
Yeah,
what is it, mostly about? Let the people
it is.
know.
Yeah, it's a very it's like I always admired movies, this simple B movies, C movies from the early 80s and mid 80s, and also the AAA movies like Escape from New York and Mad Max and those kind of post-apocalypse movies. But especially these Italian American movies that were made low budget, and they replaced a good story with violence and explosions, and it's just fun to watch. It's eye candy, and this is something a little bit of that I'm trying to do with Die Hobo Die. It's about this homeless guy who's been witness a gang robbing a priest, and they see him and they try to get him and kill him in different ways. So that's the story. Not much to it, but hopefully we can entertain with all the visual.
Yeah, well, you
So
got a lot of idea in that. That's basically what's going on today. So you're keeping up with the times when it comes to making a movie like that. You're keeping up with the
yeah,
times because there are a
yeah,
lot of people doing stuff like that nowadays.
yeah,
So I mean,
yeah. It is.
you're right
It is.
with
It is.
what's going on,
Yeah,
and
yeah. Of course, it's like Quentin Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez like lit the fuse some years ago when they made those the Grindhouse movies. They made one Planet Terror and what was Quentin Tarantino called?
you ever
Death
met Quentin?
Proof.
You ever met
No,
Quentin? You haven't.
no, I would love to.
And I appreciate you coming, like you said, and didn't postpone it. And
I'm happy to be here. I'm so happy to be here. I'm very glad you invited me.
you ever?
Uh,
He wants to show you a trailer right now. Let's
yeah,
look at it.
sure. Yeah, go.
Hi there. I'm glad you could join me. I'm here to tell you a love story. I might not look like one, and it sure as hell doesn't smell like one either. Believe me, but it's a love story. As you might have figured, it's about this guy. Sure, you've seen him before on the street, on a park bench, or maybe under a bridge. You've passed him by him if he was on fire. But this particular hobo is about to embark on a real adventure.
Yeah, I watched that trailer. It looks like it's going to be a great show. A great,
It's fun.
Great movie.
Yeah.
And this, you're filming this, you film this in your own country, you didn't film it over. Yeah, okay.
No, it's filmed in my hometown actually as well. So
Yeah. And when did you talk to Kaufman lately?
now, I haven't talked to him at all. We just had email contact, but I haven't had any contact with him since last year.
Yeah.
So there's nothing to it. I got my audio from him, and he also seems like a busy man.
Oh,
So,
he is. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
How's the living in Sweden? Is the
How it is
weather,
to live in Sweden? The weather is we have always after winter we go and longing for the summer, and often the summer just rains away. So we have a couple of days of sunshine, then it's just rain, and it's everybody gets depressed.
Yeah.
But it's I like Sweden because it's a beautiful country. Really beautiful country, and I live in the south of Sweden, in the west coast, a small town, and it's really beautiful here in some places. But on the contrary, I'm fed up with Sweden in a way because of its weird politics we have here now.
You're talking about the government, right? Yeah.
What?
Now you're talking about the government. Or
The government.
You
Yeah,
know,
the government
you can live in the beautifulest place, and somebody wants to come along and screw it all up for you.
Yeah, it feels like that. And it's,
hey, getting back on this,
yeah,
you are you've been a stunt man,
yeah,
and
yeah.
and music, video, you've been in videos and all that too, right? You play music. Do you play music?
Yeah, I play guitar, but not as much anymore because it's I don't really have time to do it. It's when I'm sitting in my workroom, I play some maybe, but not more than that. But yes, I am. I went to stunt school in Denmark, in Copenhagen, as many years ago now, and I was trained by the biggest stuntmen in Denmark, and they're really good people. What they're doing, and then Denmark produces high quality action movies. And they're really good. And then after that, I went to a stunt school up in Stockholm in Sweden. The trainer there his name was Lars Lundgren, and he's actually moved to Hollywood 1969, and been working as a stuntman in a ton of movies. Like he been in the Planet of the Apes, the old ones, and in Arnold Schwarzenegger's Total Recall, and James Bond. I think it's what The Living Daylights. He's a stuntman in that, and so on. So he's a little bit of a stuntman legend here. So and then I worked some with this Swedish director Jonas Åkerlund. I don't know if you heard about him. He's working mainly in America now, I think. Make videos for Madonna and Lady Gaga, Metallica, and
Yeah, we'd like to get Madonna on here.
yeah, that would be something.
I'd love to talk to Madonna. I really would. and there's a few more I'd like to get on here. But I mean, you're going to do another movie and another movie. Is that what your plans
Yeah,
are?
I'm working. I have my own company, a small production company. I make music videos for bands, and I make small commercials and filming shows for people, musical shows and concerts. And Hobo Die, I would like, this is an experiment I'm doing now, and if it goes well and I can have a budget to do it, I want to do it again. Pretty much the same way I did it now, like guerrilla filming and
Yeah.
renegade
Yeah. If
filming.
maybe if you had a script for Hillbillies, you might come over here and do a show here, movie here.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah. You know, I don't know your plans, but I mean, and we have nice people around here, and you might want to buy you a getaway home over here too. They have little farms here, little small farms. It's a small town. Everybody know. Oh, you like? And he just told me you like Miami, right?
Yeah. I've been in Miami many years ago, like in the early '90s. I were in Miami. It was just a vacation, but I loved it. It was nice.
Yeah, I lived in Boca for about 2 or 3 years. I used to live in Boca Raton.
Yeah.
I like Boca. I have a lot of friends down in Miami, Colombians, Italians, and a lot of people that I know. And they're nice down there. I mean, when I was down there, I used to go down there to dance, and I don't do it anymore, but God changed all that for me, and I helped. So I don't go places like I used to go.
No.
I feel out of place now when I go there, but Miami is a place you want to party but I tell you, I like Boca because it's a nice town, you know, and everything, real clean and all that. Of course, Miami's got a lot of places down there. I got friends that take me down there, and actually I got a friends in real estate. If you wanted to get something down there, I could put you with somebody that sells property down there. So.
Oh, yeah. I need to make some money on Hobo Die first.
Yeah. Well, we'll help you do all we can, and we won't hide you, that's for sure. We'll put you on every platform we got. You know.
Yeah, that's nice. That's really nice because last December 2022, I started a Kickstarter project for the movie, so I could finish it in time and really work on it. But it didn't. I didn't meet my goal. So Kickstarter is all or nothing, and Kickstarter is a big thing in America, but it's people in Sweden maybe know about it, but I think they're skeptical. How does it work? Do they take my money anyway? Things. So it did go well, but I'm gonna try to remake the project for the movie. So because it's really, I learned something along this way to make this movie. It costs lots of money to make a movie, even if it's on this low budget base. So
is it going to be coming out, or is it already? It ain't already out, no.
No. It's I'm in post production. I'm editing now. So I haven't made a first rough cut. So I'm gonna finish it up, and I'm gonna colorize it so it looks old, and then we have a huge work in front of us. And sound effects.
Yeah, are you gonna? You done all the filming? You just need to do the editing, right?
Yeah.
That's great. Well, you're halfway there.
Yeah. So yeah, I have lots and lots of good footage. So it's
Well,
that's great.
I don't know what kind of cameras you use, but we got cameras here that you could do a movie here.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't have. Is that right? He said, yeah. So if you was to decide to do a movie here, you don't have to worry about cameras. You can use ours.
No, great, great.
And
Yeah,
and we're planning on buying. I bought two that you can film, and it will go out on the internet, stream at the same time, and all that. And we bought two of those, and we're planning on buying a couple, three more.
nice.
I like to buy one that will zoom and in and out, left, right. I used to have other TV stations, but I
Yeah,
like the best equipment to do the best job. Now,
yeah,
we've been doing this about 8-10 months. We've been doing real good, and I've
yeah,
been
yeah,
spending a lot of, and when we get this done and playing it, we will put you up on a billboard, me and you talking together, and
yeah.
it'll talk
Cool.
about you. It'll have your movie name right there on that billboard. When we do it, we'll send you a picture of it.
Oh, I love to see that. Wonderful. That
Yeah,
sounds great. Yeah,
they know who you are by the time you get here.
yeah,
So
that's
if you
great.
decide to come here, but
Yeah, that's great.
that's great. You're doing that, and do you do any other work besides that? Production and all that.
And a movie film production, you mean, or something
Yeah,
else?
yeah. But you said you didn't get time to play music. You don't sing or
No,
nothing like that, do you?
I worked in a music store in my town actually, selling stuff, and I need to work extra to bring in the money, because just doing my little production company, it's not enough to feed my family. So,
Yeah,
uh,
I
but
understand.
I mean, this is my passion is filming, absolutely. So
Yeah, we got another friend out west. He's a director. His name's Kurt Bowman. He works a job and does movies too. So,
yeah,
and there's a possibility when this comes out, we can help you get it some other places. Now, Lloyd might help you out.
yeah,
When
yeah,
you finish the product, you get with Lloyd. He's a great guy. I ain't
yeah.
seen. I can't make his decision,
No, of course.
but I think he would help you out on it,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
because he
He's
loves what he does, and
yeah.
and uh, he's a great guy, like I said.
Yeah, yeah, it
And
seems nice. So I'm definitely I'm gonna actually, when the movie's done, and my aim is to go to Brooklyn, where he has his office, and hand it over to him and say hi. That would be very fun,
yeah,
great thing to
he
do.
invited me to his studio in New York,
Yeah.
and I tell you what, I will send him a copy of this if you want me to.
What was? I'm sorry.
I'll send him a copy of this show.
Yeah, you of course do that if you want to. I would love
Well,
that. It would be fun.
since he's got a part in it, I think you ought to see it, don't you?
Yeah,
That'll make him feel good,
yeah,
And
yeah.
it can drive his interest up. Of course, I don't
Mm,
know. I know he's done a lot of stuff, and he's pretty
yeah.
famous man, but we'll send him a copy. He likes stuff like that, and I was hoping he'd come down here, but he wants me to come up there. But I'm 75. I hate traveling. I used to go all over the place, Brazil, all of South America, and travel Vegas and all that crap. And I don't care for it that much no more.
No, no.
Even somebody carried me around and put me in a car and took me out, I still wouldn't care too much about it. But if
No.
it's really necessary, I'll go. I really need to do a little traveling, maybe help me out, but I have to take him with me. He can't stand to be away from me, my dog here.
No,
But
that's nice.
but you make plans to come over here in the United States, let me know.
Yeah,
when
of
you-
course.
And like I said, if you wanted to do a project here in Ringo, Georgia, I'm sure you'd get the red carpet if you was doing
All right,
something.
nice.
And I'll
It
help
sounds
you
wonderful. Yeah,
and I'll help you get the carpet too.
yeah.
But
Nice.
yeah, and you keep us up to date on what's going on. And
Of course.
when do you expect this to, hit the screen? When do you?
I, my aim is to release it in May 24 now, this May upcoming, and I'm gonna try to work as much as I can. It's as I said, I'm applying for money all the time and trying to get money from this institution here, culture center there. But in Sweden, they are kind of they don't like action movies here. They like dramas and comedies, and there's nothing wrong with that. And also a movie called Die Hobo Die. I know they told me in one application that when they didn't give me any money, they wrote that, well, we're sorry, we won't give you any money because your movie doesn't fit in our cultural frames. And I was like, I know, but yeah, today, exactly.
Do they have like a film commission that gives a little
Yeah.
money? Is that what they got?
Yeah, they have a film commission. I have not approached them because there's so much you need to know when you try to apply for money for them. And I also need a famous producer for my movie. Otherwise, they won't accept my application at all. And then we suddenly talks much more money than I'm used to work with.
You about got it done, and
Yeah, I can do it. I can do it, and I will do it, even if I ain't get no money, more money. I'm gonna finish the movie because I owe that to myself. I owe it to the people in the movie. I owe it to Lloyd Kaufman. So it must be a movie, and I'm so close now. I have the movie. It's in a package, and I need to put the rest on it and let it cook, and then it's done. So everyone else who's watching this, if they want, they can look up the movie on YouTube. You can see trailers. I made some trailers, and there's even a short commercial that Lloyd Kaufman made for me for the Kickstarter project. So his assistant filmed him in his office, and when he talks about the movie, and it's on a Kickstarter. So that was also really nice of him to do that. And they can look for me on Facebook also. There's more information about Die Hobo Die.
Yeah, we'll look it up. Maybe we could put some, if you don't mind, we'll put some little ads on there for you.
Yeah, I don't mind.
All right.
No, I'm really grateful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you something about Jeff Wilbur. He's a great designer and an editor, and he does a lot of stuff. It's real good work.
Yeah.
So he could help you edit a movie if you wanted to.
Yeah. It seems nice enough. He's always really answering my emails really fast, and it's really nice, even when I come with stupid questions.
Yeah, but this show will be on. Of course, this show will be on our YouTube, Rumble, and all the different formats. And so we'll be running it. Anybody that watches, they'll see it.
Yeah,
So I
nice.
guess if if you got anything else to announce, or if you don't have anything, I guess we'll about wrap it up.
Yeah, sure.
And keep in touch with us.
Absolutely.
And let us know what's going on. And
Yeah.
And when we get it, some of the stuff together for you, we will let you know. So we'll tell you where it's at, so you watch it on the internet or something.
Yeah, sure.
And
Great.
Yeah. But it was great talking to you, and
the same to you.
And I wish you the best of luck on your film, and looking forward to come out. And what I seen on the trailer looks like it's going to be a great show, a great movie. So,
yeah, I hope so. Thank you.
I think it's going to be what I've seen. And, of course, I'm no movie critic, but I know what people like. So in America, they like it for sure. I don't know about overseas.
Yeah.
But anyway, you have a great weekend, and it was a pleasure having you on the show. You're welcome back anytime you want to come in. Just let us know.
Thank you. It was been an honor to meet you. Thank you, Lamar. Thank you.
See you later.
All right.
Bye-bye.
See you later. Bye.
Thanks for joining us today. To watch this show again, be sure to visit TalkinLive.com. We now have Roku and Amazon Fire TV channels for you to watch from your home TV. Or find more of our recent shows on most any of your favorite social media platforms. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Good night, world. We will be talking live with you next time. The views and opinions expressed on all Talkin' Live presentations are those of the host and their guests, and not necessarily those of the staff or management of the Talkin' Live TV broadcast studio, or by this channel or its management.
To join the conversation, call 706-935-TALK. We are talking live every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on all of your favorite streaming platforms.